Hello, this is Janice Jakes, the founder of the FitnessFest Conference and Expo, and I am here with Tricia Murphy-Madden. And if you've been in the fitness industry for any length of time, you certainly know her name. She's an amazing human being. She's been a FitnessFest presenter for several years, maybe even as many as 10, back in Tucson and in Phoenix when we were all live. She's the co-creator of Bar Above, and she is the education director for Savvier Fitness. And we're going to talk a little bit about her virtual booth and her workshops. And of course, Tricia was also just named IDEA Fitness Leader of the Year just a little bit ago, and which is such an amazing and well-deserved award. So welcome, Tricia Murphy-Madden, to Virtual Fitness Fest. Thank you for
Thank
taking the
you.
time. So being the education director for Savvier and really using and understanding and loving their equipment, why don't you tell us about the Savvier equipment?
Okay, so we have a vast array of equipment. We have what we call the Booty Kicker, which is a standalone portable bar that instructors are using and consumers are using in their home to replicate what you would find in a bar studio. It is bananas. It's such a great tool. We are really excited about it. And the price point for a consumer or an instructor is incredible at $79.99. You just
It
can't
is.
beat it.
It's an amazing, a
Crazy.
unique
Yeah.
piece of equipment that's come out at the perfect time for all of us.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have the Bender Ball. Leslie Bender was the star of a really famous infomercial that did extraordinarily well, called the Bender Ball Method. And Leslie Bender is a phenomenal educator and presenter. And she created this ball because she wanted to offer core workouts that didn't put strain on the low back and hip flexors. And of course, once she created it, the rest of us took the ball and ran with it. I cannot say enough about that ball because I've been using it long before I came on board with Savvier Fitness. I've been using it in my classes every single day. So it's a great tool,
Yes,
really
it is.
inexpensive, just easy to use, easy to blow up, lasts almost for too long as a company employee. We're always like, hey,
Hey,
need to
please break.
replace those? Yeah. And they're actually great in the water as well for my Arizona friends.
Yes.
And yeah, and then of course we have the gliding desks, and they were created by the incredible Mindy Milray, who will be presenting at Fitness Fest as well. And she created the concept out of demand. She wanted the feeling and the support and the challenge of having a paper plate under your foot. And of course, our CEO, Jeff Toller, saw something in that concept. I mean, gosh, I think it's 18 years ago, 17 years ago now. I'm going to probably say the wrong amount of time, but it's such a great product. And again, inexpensive, easy to use, easy to carry. Right now, I'm teaching outdoor classes here in Seattle where we are not open. And of course, I can take an entire club pack of gliding discs and balls in two hands and be ready to teach an outdoor bar class really effectively. So that's kind of cool. And then, so that's our equipment, and we'll be selling it at Fitness Fest, of course, with some special discounts. You'll have to come and check it out to get those discounts.
Absolutely. And you'll be using some of that equipment in some of your sessions, your workshops. So we'll just kind of talk about them for a second. You're doing an early morning dance sweat sesh, and you're an
Yes.
amazing dancer. There's no equipment there, but it's going to be super fun. You're also
Yeah.
doing a cycle workshop, Hit the Road. So everyone
Yeah.
needs to make sure they've got their home bike
Bikes.
available.
Yeah.
So Trish is an
Cycling.
awesome cycle instructor.
Fun fact about me. I'm very much a Schwinn girl. I've sat through every certification, but I've definitely loved the Schwinn programming. And so I took it, gosh, so many years ago. But I was one of the first indoor cycling instructors in the country. They brought this thing called VeloTrack to Seattle, and they trained like 10 of us on this bike. And at the time we were running around the room with towels, fanning people. And I just remember in a 3-hour training, I thought I was going to be very, very sick. It was so hard and such a good workout. And of course now nearly, I don't know, if it's 20 or 25 years at this point, I'm still teaching cycling and I absolutely love it. I think
Yeah.
it's
Such a great workout. Yeah.
such a great workout. So I'm really excited to be presenting a session at your show. It's going to be great fun.
Yes, awesome. And then
Yeah.
you and Mindy are doing an express core workout.
Yep.
You'll be using the bender ball and the gliding discs, or
Yep.
everybody will want to
Yep.
have them ready. And
Yep.
then Savvier is also sponsoring cardio yoga,
Yes.
which is with Stacy Lee Krause. And we've
Yeah.
been just so looking forward to this. It's
Yeah.
a fairly new program, and Stacy Lee, of course, is amazing. So no
Yeah.
equipment there, but that'll be fun. And then your
Yeah.
bar above training, all day training on Sunday, September 27th. You'll be bringing out all the bells and whistles, the discs, the booty kicker,
Kicker.
which is
Yeah.
really is a great piece.
Yeah.
It's genius.
It's it's
Bender
such a
ball.
great tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll use everything under the sun. Now, if you guys are going to be taking the training at home, don't worry, we'll ship you gliding discs and bender balls ahead of time.
Oh, great.
And
That's right.
yeah, and
Cool.
by the way, Janice, anybody that has already been through our education, the Bar Above education, and they're registered for your event, if they've already been through our education, they can actually sit through it again complimentary as my guest.
Yeah, thank you.
If
We'll have
but
to reach out to them.
only if they have registered for your event. So it's not free. It's only if they registered
Okay,
for
cool.
FitnessFest.
All right, we'll make sure that all happens.
Yeah,
Thank you for
yeah,
that. And then if we can just finish up with you telling us about your education programs.
yeah. We specialize. So of course we're an equipment-based company. We're actually an infomercial company. And many years ago, our CEO had the genius thought of, well, if I'm going to create great products for health clubs and consumers, and I better understand how to help instructors teach better with them. And so our specialty is actually education. So we have a team of 93 master trainers around
Oh,
the country, around the world. Yeah. And they present the Bar Above instructor certification, the Bar Above Pilates focused instructor certification, Extreme Hit Chaos, which is a HIT program like no other. It's so good. It was created by Ayla Donlin, Carolyn Erickson, and Mindy Milray. And let me tell you, fireballs, it's such an incredible program. We launched it at a club I work at, and you cannot get a spot in that class pre-COVID. And then of course, cardio yoga, which is incredible. Cardio yoga, you don't even have to attend something. You can actually do the entire education online and take yourself through the process. The other thing about cardio yoga that's awesome is that during COVID, Stacy's been taking people through the education, even though it's an online course. She's been doing personal check-ins with the people going through the education. It's just fabulous. So it's really incredible. And then we have Ballatone, which is basically the answer to everyone's low impact cardio needs. So it's a center floor ballet based class. Ballet based, I say, because it's really ballet meets cardio conditioning. Absolutely low impact. You walk onto the floor, you never stop moving for an hour. You're going to be drenched with sweat because you're just moving the body in a really dynamic way using ballet based moves, and you don't need to be a dancer. It's an incredible program. It's gone through many hands. Actually, we just acquired that company a few years ago through Shannon Fable, who's an incredible educator. And now it's led by a woman named Elizabeth Leonard, who's just a spectacular educator. So you're in good hands no matter what program
absolutely
you choose to participate in. And we're back to some in-person events too in some of the states. So that's kind of exciting.
Woohoo,
So
that is exciting.
yeah, as attendees of FitnessFest, we'll be sure to make sure that you guys have some special offers available to you for attending FitnessFest. We'll, take care of you for sure.
Well, thank you. It'll be great to have you again in
Aww.
September 24th to the 27th, whether it's at
Yeah.
your virtual expo and all your great sessions. And thank you for taking the time, Trisha. We will see you soon.
I cannot wait.
Bye.